Are we back?
Whoa, this place is packed already.
Are we back, chat? Are we back? Chat, hello. Are we back, chat? did we come back to life? Yeehaw. I hope we're back. I don't know what killed my stream. Everything is working fine. That's so weird. Like, I immediately checked if my internet crashed, but my internet was working. But everything just, like, shut down for, like, 5 seconds and came back. I guess we're back, right? Let me just reconnect this. Still down for me on mobile? I'm gonna switch to WebView, so hang on. It's up for me now? Okay, nice. So we back. God, I hate when that happens. I know there's a way to keep your stream running even when you crash or something so that you can save at least your concurrent viewers or whatever. I just don't know how to do that. So we kind of lost everybody. GG's. Oh my god, I hate Twitch. I don't even know if it's Twitch or if it's just, you know, my internet. Because my internet was working. I like immediately checked. Let's keep going, chat.
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
We're doing the story from the beginning? Oh my god, chat, we're gonna have to listen to the song again.
Like
Looks like I'm just in time.
No!
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Aren't you? Hey, look!
Well, we're gonna have to go do the national anthem again, chat. Stand up and put your arms put your hands over your heart. It's time to say the national anthem again. Karma from Holy Capybara is equal. I did not.
Those who grew along,
I did not. Oh my god, it's time to go to church!
Land's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
Oh, let's do this again. This is why this game sucks. It doesn't have a skip button like Withering Waves. Yippee, time for the national anthem to fail twice. Yeah, chat, because they're trying again. They're like, Kachina didn't come back, let's try again. Maybe it'll work this time. This is why my internet crashed. They really want to bring back Kachina for me. maybe she comes back now? It crashed because of those two little bitches there when you broke the tree. Exactly.
I could not find Kachi.
What?
What?
Usually once the ode is complete.
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Oh god, here we go
I
again.
think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team said.
Shut up, I don't want to listen to you.
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachi.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that
Pathetic.
Your wild guesses are.
Maybe you did. But who's to say whether that little girl even
They're
could, why
not.
would the Wild
They're
recognize
making me
someone like
listen
her,
to more
even if
than.
she was on the winning
See,
team?
they're
How
forcing
dare
me to
you
listen
insult
to
Kachina
it.
sacrificed herself to repel the abyss. She doesn't deserve to be.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person.
You.
We stopped here, right?
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl
I
who
think.
never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory. Maybe the Wyab interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
This is where I stopped, actually.
That's not like her at all!
No. She's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, we don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves glory.
That's enough.
Yes,
there is
mother.
no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is
God, that
resolved.
outfit must be so annoying when you want to go to the bathroom.
No one is
You know?
all-knowing. No one is infallible.
How does she
not
go to the
even
bathroom,
myself.
guys?
But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth.
She just unzips it.
Not a weapon we wield against others.
And sweaty? Yeah, for sure.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon. I just...
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish. But now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
No, of course not.
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? It's extremely important to me. I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry,
Damn.
that's not enough.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friends sooner, you should join the investigation. So, what do you say?
Why is the Pyro
Of course
Archon
I'll
so
join.
pale?
In that
Like,
case,
her skin
come
color
see
is
me in
just
the
on a
speaker's
different
chamber.
level.
We should
Or
join
is it the
them.
lighting?
Oh, and if it's not too
She's
much
just so
trouble,
pale.
could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat. Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation.
I love how she looks though, chat.
Once again, I apologize
looks
for
so
the
good.
outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further
Chat,
questions,
did you know she looks
let's
like
part
the
for now.
model that I'm making for myself? Like the hair color?
Did she just
My model's hair
ask
color
us
is
to come along?
red on
I
top
believe she did.
and then yellow on the
Let's go.
bottom, and it has
I'd
some
like to know what's
white
going on
hair
myself.
streaks as well. That's crazy. Been saving wishes for her? Yeah, definitely. I'm not saving, I'm just swiping. I'm a swiper. If she was darker, the world
situation
wouldn't
is
be able
urgent,
to
so I'll get
contain
straight to the
Noni.
point.
Yeah,
Kachina
for
is
real.
undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we find and address the cause
All
of
of
the
them
unrest,
have such
the Ode of
unique
Resurrection will
eyes
continue
in
to
that land,
be
and I love it.
ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom
The
is
music.
resolved.
Do you hear that, chat? Boom.
How
boom,
long will that
boom.
take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss, of doing her part to defend Natlan. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life.
Aww.
Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy.
Bring me back my girl!
We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now? Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
That's not fair, Mualani.
Calm down, Molani.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could. But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
If
I
we
wonder if
compare
Veecachu
the
being
two
such an
choices,
understanding people person
the
could have to
former
do with
seems
her
to be
being
the
human.
lesser of two
Right, they
evils.
did say that.
Sorry, I
Hi,
know that may
Thor!
sound
It's been
harsh,
such a
but I
long
bear
time.
the
How are
name
you?
Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty. The raw truth can be cruel. But we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you. And unlike Kanich, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
No.
I have a job now and I can't be
choose
determined
between
to watch
them, and I
streams all
don't
night.
want to.
I feel you. That
Saying
wasn't even when I
one
had
is
a job
preferable over
too.
the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils. Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants.
That makes a lot of
Their
sense.
ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them. To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage.
I'm sorry I had to run,
that is my
raid and
current
run
plan.
earlier. No,
And
don't
in the
worry
meantime,
about
I've
it.
made
Also,
efforts
the
to
stream
strengthen
died.
each
Yeah,
tribe's defenses.
it did.
Then, we have to
It
find
did,
another way
Mira.
of
I don't know
strengthening the
why.
sacred flame to keep the Abyss at bay.
It died for like,
This
for
won't be
me at
easy.
least, it died for
I'll
5
need
seconds,
time
but
to
it took
figure out
longer
the
to go
best
back
approach.
alive for people.
I understand your anger, Mualani. But I hope that provided some clarity, at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let
To
myself
be
get
fair, I
carried
did
away
short
earlier,
circuit
and
my
I'm
PC
sorry.
today. I
You're
didn't
right.
do anything, honestly.
We
I
need
was
to
just
focus on finding
streaming and it
solutions.
died.
We could always
Like,
hold the
everything on my
pilgrimage
PC
without
disconnected
sending a team to fight in the
internet-wise.
Night Warden Wars.
For like
That
5
way, we would
seconds,
still be able to
literally.
fuel the sacred flame.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop. With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will
The Abyss
decrease.
killed your internet just like it did Kachina. It did.
So essentially,
Or they really wanted to
the
sing the
Abyss
song
is taking
twice.
Kachina hostage.
I just saw the stream title. What is that about? I will be debuting in 2 days. So last stream until I switch to my permanent model. So you guys have seen me switch models a lot. It's because I don't own them. But in 2 days I will have my permanent model that I will not be switching out that much. We will have different versions of it though. Just saying. And Aki might know one of those versions when I show it.
You've learned
That's
about
a
the
spoiler,
concept
Aki.
of ley lines during your travels, yes?
I am
The
hyped.
Night
Tomorrow I
Kingdom
get a
is
whiteboard where I can
something
finally hang up
similar.
fan stuff and
Staying
also
there
friends
for a
stream
short
stuff.
period of time
That's
shouldn't
so
have
cool.
an effect on the person.
I wish one day I could
But
do
with
that.
the Abyss in the picture, it's a different story. Your sense of self will be devoured until eventually you become one with the sea of souls. Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same water you had before. I won't sugarcoat
Open a
it.
throne, let me be a broke
That
sugar
is
mama.
the danger Kachina is currently
I
facing.
mean, there's nothing I really want.
Just like you said,
That's why I
Archon,
don't have
both
one of
these
those
problems
stuff.
need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts
I'm a very
on healing with the
DIY
Sacred
kind of
Flame.
person. I try to make
will go
everything
search for
myself.
Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return. Knowing that, do you still choose to go?
Yeah,
Kachina's waiting for
of
us to
course.
rescue her.
I will go and
That's all
save
that
my
matters.
friend. That's all
I
that
failed
matters.
to protect her during
Sorry,
our campaign,
cringe voice acting.
but
I
I
had
can
to
make
do
it
it.
up to her now. I choose to go as well.
Traveler? What do you think? Paimon doesn't want to go, though.
That's what Paimon is thinking, chat.
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can. The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines. If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom. Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
Wow. Epic. We've killed dragons, we're fine.
Can we even go there?
We got this,
Under normal
Paimon.
circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person. However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
It won't be a problem.
So, Paimon's the only one who's scared? Well, if she's going, Paimon's going too.
Sitlali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an
Sit
artifact
lolly? I
that
heard
can be
sweet
used to
lolly.
communicate with the
What the hell?
Wyab.
I'm not okay,
We
chat.
call it the Spirit Speaker Stone. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
That was the artifact I
I
delivered
love
to the
Sitlali.
Scions of the
Who's
Canopy a few days
Sitlali?
ago.
Not
Didn't
that
think I'd be hearing
sweet
that again so
lolly.
soon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly decide the success of this
I
operation.
miss Fontaine. Like,
Besides,
don't get me
you're
wrong,
the
this
ones
is
helping me.
the story's
I can only
alright
focus
so far
on
here,
one
but
thing at a time,
Fontaine,
after all.
Fontaine was like on a different level. She's the best hag.
Traveler, I
Hag?
certainly didn't expect
love
our
hags.
first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
Why?
Why?
Thank you for the follow,
Is
Teeters.
that not what happened in
It's
the other
funnier because
nations
Sweet
you
Lolly is
visited?
just Australian for any candy. Damn, she looks nice. She looks good. She is mothering. It's kind of complicated, but looks like we're really making a name for ourselves.
Things were pretty
Also,
complicated
chat,
at the
oh my
start.
god, we're about to
And,
hit
in
freaking
the middle,
300
but our reputation
followers
fell
before my
nowadays.
debut. That's crazy.
That's more like it.
You guys are
After all, I've
insane.
heard You're someone who transcends fate.
I was like thinking like, oh, are we gonna actually hit 300 before my debut? Cause like, I was actually at 295, I think. We're almost there. I didn't expect it. Thank you guys. I appreciate you.
Perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can talk about that some other time. Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there are important things to be done.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person.
Aww.
We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all. But don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me.
I'll
take
be
good
your
care of
hot
it.
spring
And
buddy,
once this is all
Veecachu.
over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
Get it, chat?
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production
Who
of
wouldn't want to
contending
be
fire.
Mavuika's hot spring buddy?
But that's
Like,
not at all
come
why
on.
you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
You're right. Even now,
I get
the
it.
production of
You
contending
get
is
it.
far from sufficient.
What are you looking at, Thor?
Gradual
Huh?
corrosion caused by the abyss
Hi,
has resulted
hello.
in a massive
Get mad
shortage
at
of
you,
pyro
Mo.
energy, and we're currently at the breaking point. As things stand, the pilgrimage is a lost cause.
Looking
Suspending
respectfully.
it allows us to save our strength to defend
Yeah,
the tribes.
respectfully.
The abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan.
Oh no, I
And
tripped and
Kachina's
fell and my
disappearance in the Night
hand
Kingdom
accidentally
is a direct
gripped the zipper and I
consequence of that.
pulled it down.
We can't
right?
let the general public know that.
No.
Oh
if
no.
the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand,
Why is the
there would
zipper
be
right
immense
there? I don't
panic.
like that.
But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution. But you chose otherwise.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the
Subscribe.
right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices.
Hey, you can subscribe to me,
Let's go.
Mavuika.
There's still a way for the sacred flame to last a little longer.
You mean?
Zipper is stronger than
Yes.
Venti's liver.
Come with me.
It's there so she can get to the restroom. This is easier. Aki, when I saw the zipper there, I was like, imagine pulling it down and it tugs on your skin. Like, ouch. Anyway, I have to sleep. It was a very long day. Okay, Thor, you go and have a
The
good
sacred
rest and
flame
good
must
night.
never go out.
Bye.
Not only does it strike fear in the abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name bearers.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wyatt
She has
have
a
already
really
embarked
good
on their destined
voice.
path. It is for
Like,
them to
it
decide how
matches
that
her
journey ends,
so well.
not
I
us.
love it.
All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
All of the Natlan characters have such a VTuber vibe. Oh? Capitano? Capitano?
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with.
Oh! The voice, dude!
The secret of the ley lines.
I haven't even
is
heard
no
his voice,
secret
chat.
to
This is the
me.
first time.
Long have they been destined for ruin. And
Let's
since
go!
the oath made 5
Villain!
centuries ago remains unfulfilled, What use is the Gnosis in your hands?
Oh my god.
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
Oh, the
In
glasses?
times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
Damn, he looks so cool. Give him to me, I want to play him.
I assume that's the end of your speech?
I want to wish for him, please.
People
Let me spend
like
my
us
primos on him.
Our blades do the talking!
Oh my god, that's so cool. Ow! Oof. They really used their whole budget on this cutscene. God damn! Super Saiyan, let's go, Veecachu! Get him! God, I love them so much. I am falling in love too. Holy shit, they're so cool. Oh my god. This is the longest fighting cutscene I've seen so far. I'm enjoying it though. I need them both, me too! Since when this shit is a Michael Bay movie, it's so cool! Dude, it's freaking Dragon Ball at this point. They're fighting in the air. And she's Super Saiyan as well. Oh! Kamehameha! Whoa! This is so cool! Oh wow. Did she just one punch? Oh. Oh my god. Yes, definitely Aki. 100%. They're trying to catch up to Honkai and all that. It's really doing good. Oh, he gone? Well, he's a coward.
Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
I got to sleep, have fun, drink water, sleep good, and pet your cats for me. I will. Thank you again for the raid, and have a good night. Sleep well, Mira. Take care of yourself as well.
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat.
I think Veecachu beats father for me. Like, I like her more than father.
If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again, and we're not prepared, we're done for.
No, we're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed, the power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Oh
Not
no,
necessarily.
among us.
This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further. Kenichi, go to the Masters
That
of the
might be
Night Wind
blasphemy
and
to
look
like her
into who
more
could have
than that
aided the captain.
Conjuring
Speak
Queen.
to Citlali.
I mean, I'm
She should
talking
know.
like design-wise. I think
course. I'll head out
I
right now.
like how Veecachu
you
looks
still
like more
intend
than
to-
father.
Yes.
Character,
fear not.
personality, I think I would pick father just because of how smart she sounds.
Natlan's strength has
But,
never
like,
rested solely in its archon.
design, I like Mabuika. Maybe I'm just biased because she kind of reminds me of my VTuber that I'm working on.
Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Like, literally, my VTuber has yellow eyes, red hair, like red and yellow, and a little bit of white hair streaks. Like, it's almost the same colors. But the vibes are completely different. It's like Zenless Zone vibes.
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames.
Oh, that's cute.
I just hope the others have a safe journey.
The biker leather suit really clashes with this nation though, like the tents and houses look. Yeah, it does. There's a lot of things that clash with Natlan. But like, I mean, honestly, when they revealed her, that's not what I expected the Archon to look like.
What's happening at the stadium?
Same with Shalonen, yeah.
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power.
I just noticed she has elf ears. I'd never noticed that before.
Should we go back and check what's
The
going
DJ
on?
and rollerblades? Yeah, that's really random. It feels more like Shalonen was trying to be matched to Burnus and Rappa more than she was trying to be like matched with Natlan.
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Paimon really hopes nothing goes wrong.
Battlefield of Ice and Fire. Oh. So this way. I love the music though in Natlan. I love Genshin, but then it has random AF immersion breaks. Yeah, it does.
What can you tell us about the scions of the canopy?
The tribe's people are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then.
Oh.
I'm not so sure. You don't strike me as the type to enjoy
No,
danger.
she doesn't. She's forced
the scions
into
of the
it.
Canopy are a bunch of thrill seekers.
They don't
love
take their
extreme
own
sports
plot
like
seriously.
rock
Yeah, they
climbing,
don't.
Rappelling, volcano
Genshin,
parkour, or even bungee jumping without
they
a rope
do
while a
really good
Yunkasaur
lore,
stands
but
at the edge and uses its tongue to catch
they
them.
don't know how to be immersive.
Sound like something you'd be interested in?
Okay, that does sound different from our usual adventures. Paimon's not doing any of that. She can just cheer
Wait.
you on.
Okay, wait.
That's Wyna, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Oh yeah, the boba. Yeah, like why was that even there? I don't understand. You're right.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again, Wyna. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need it first.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision. The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus on how
I
to
don't think
prevent
designs
further
clashed so hard
casualties.
with the nation's technological
appreciate what
progress
you're trying
before.
to say,
Fontaine was
Chief
more than
Wyna.
modern with the
But
steampunk
if the
stuff.
price of
Yeah, that's
maturity is
yeah.
abandoning a
I
friend you
loved
need,
everything in Fontaine.
I'll choose foolishness
Nothing
any
felt
day.
out of place there.
If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
I forgot the boba. Me
I
too.
thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wyna? This doesn't seem like you. Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task. If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone. Keep it safe, okay? It's not like we have a spare.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts, so we slowly got to know each other that way. Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too. She's helped us out a lot in the past.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes. I'll introduce you to her sometime.
Oh, we're
But
gonna meet
let's
her
get
younger
back to
sister?
business.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts, and the ancient name you seek is like a tiny fish swimming downstream.
I feel like with Sumeru,
In that
though, it
sense,
made sense
the stone is like a fishing boat
because they
drifting down the river.
implemented it into their
But the boat
story.
alone
The
isn't
Akasha and
enough.
all that, though.
You need a fisherman
Kind of, you know?
experienced enough to steer
Like, yeah, it
in
doesn't
the
make
right
sense in the
direction.
pyramid era and stuff, but since
We
the
couldn't
lore
do
has
that
Akashas
ourselves?
and that,
With a
makes
little
sense for the
practice, I'm
pyramids
sure
to
you could.
run on, like,
You
computer
have the
tech.
strength and
It's
the
a bit like
talent.
fantasy,
If
right?
you want to make sure this works, though, I could recommend
Like, they didn't go
someone
for
to
the
you.
original, oh, like, pyramids are made
Who?
in, like, old Egypt and all that. They were just
Veecachu,
like, let's
a
take pyramids
legendary
but make
warrior
them,
and
like,
scout from our
tech
tribe.
into our lore. But the boba and, like,
He's got a
Mavrika's
keen
outfit,
eye and a
those stand out
well-honed
way too
intuition.
much.
Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
Bichama? Why does that name sound familiar?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him. Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops. Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
Thank you. We'll go look for him there.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
More specifically, Fontaine was the home of the newly developed cameras, and yet Sumeru had films, and Al-Haytham has an MP3 player. Okay, so one thing I didn't know, and I wasn't sure about, does Al-Haytham really have an MP3 player? I thought, like, some people said that it's just like a soundproof device or something. Like, I actually don't know what Al-Haytham owns, I'm not gonna lie. The cameras, yeah. The cameras, I guess the cameras, though, they said the cameras came from Fontaine? I can't remember, though. But I'll hate them if that's an MP3 player. That's crazy. The headphones are actually MP3 player? Whoa, okay, I didn't know that. That's crazy. Oh, I didn't know. I thought all this time Al Haytham was just the cool guy who's like, yeah, I'm gonna soundproof people's voice because I can't handle it. Too much like anxiety or ADHD. But you're telling me he's listening to music? This dude.
What? You're saying you can bring
Yeah.
someone back from the Night
Me
Kingdom?
too. Kind of.
How is that even possible? No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request.
They literally used
After I
Gnosis
help
to
you
connect
find Kachina's ancient
people's
name,
brains?
I
Yeah,
want
they
to use
did.
the stone to look for my friends as well.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malco? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone?
He speak autistic representation, to be honest, noise cancelling headphones, his own tunes, a book, anything, everything to ignore the world. Honestly, same. Relatable.
I see.
That's why I love Al Haytham. I don't know,
From
I
what can
relate to him
tell,
kinda.
it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living
I also
world.
like how he's just like,
Once the
somebody's
connection is
talking to him and he's
established,
like,
the abyss
see
will
ya.
come surging
He
through
turns
the
around,
opening
he
like a predator
leaves.
honing in on the scent of blood.
That's a W.
So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
Wow, you got
I
all
gotta
that
end
just from
soon.
looking
It's
at
been, yeah, it's
I
12
just picked
here.
up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You
If
said someone
this
named
sword,
Siwali
like this
invented
quest
this.
completes, I'm
They
going
must
to
be a
end
genius.
it. Like if I get like
I'll go
a
find an
green
open
check
area
mark
and
on
start
it.
setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes, Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
Okay.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name?
He hates
How does that
crowds,
work when
conversing
one's tangible
needlessly,
and one's
and being
not?
the center of attention.
By creating
And then
something
he like
tangible in our
so
world,
smart he
like
becomes the
net,
grunt.
we can create a connection to a corresponding
unlucky.
concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to
Mood,
catch something
definitely.
equally intangible. An
Honestly,
ancient
same.
name.
I mean, can I say that as a VTuber? No, but
what
honestly,
about the second thing you needed?
outside of VTubing,
Right.
same.
I need two chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them. Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes, but I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere, so maybe you can try your luck there.
Gotcha!
All right, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done. Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
Damn.
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore. Anyway, it'll take some time
This
to set
guy is so
everything up,
sad.
so no need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
Imagine he just takes it with him and leaves.
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Let's just focus on the preparations for now. Hang on, Kachina. We're coming for you.
We're coming for you. So far? Oh. Make preparations to seek the ancient name.
Hello. Do you have any hook ropes for sale?
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much for your whole stock?
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see. That would be 30,000 mora in total. Deal?
Deal.
Wait, really?
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need
No.
these as fast
You
as
should have been
possible.
like discount.
Oh, no
Learn
problem
from
at all.
Candace,
I'll even pass
Milani.
along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask. All right, that's everything. Here you go.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the trap.
Let's go.
Excuse me.
Hello,
do you
Curb.
sell
Welcome.
obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
Perfect. Is that the only one, though? We actually need two.
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here and we'll see what we can find.
Thank
Okie
you so
dokie.
much. We'll wait here.
It's so pretty. The obsidian.
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
Is
I
it?
know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope this chunk of obsidian isn't the only one. Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Well, would you look at that?
Oh,
did
how
bring extra.
lucky.
Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
Perfect! Thank you. How much do I owe you?
All
If you
my
hadn't
mora.
shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting
Oh, that's
dust.
3,000.
I'll take 3,000 mora for both.
Sorry, it's my first time
Here
here,
you
but what do you
go.
mean by last
By
stream?
the way,
I'm sorry,
I
it's
heard you
clickbait,
mention
but I
Vichama
mean my
just
last
now.
stream before I
You running an errand
debut
for him, then?
officially as a VTuber. Because
How's
I'm
he
using a
doing?
public VTuber model right now, this
Malco's
one you
been
see right
gone
here.
for 5 years now.
That a lot of people can
It's
use at the
about
same
time
time.
he started to
But
move
on the
forward.
26th,
Do you know what happened between them?
11 a.m. CGT, 12 p.m.
I heard about
ADT,
it in
I will
passing while
debut
I was out
officially.
drinking one night, but I don't know all the details. Vichama and Malco grew up together, and even made a name for themselves together. Malco was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking
What kind of
out
games do you
multiple
play or stream at
opponents
the
in a
moment?
single hit,
I'm
while Vichama
trying to
excelled
finish
at scouting
Genshin and
and
then
analyzing the
probably
battlefield.
play
The two made an
Sonic
excellent
Generation
team
X
and
Shadow?
managed to beat back the Abyss several times. 5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant.
Oh, thank you
in
for the follow. I
pilgrimage
appreciate
and
it.
were placed on the same team to fight the
Then we will
Abyss.
see what we play. But
On the
like,
eve of
I
battle,
played Lies of
the
P. I still
Abyss
haven't
launched
finished
an
that.
attack
Maybe
on
I will
their
continue
tribe,
Lies of P.
And Veecachu suffered an injury to his
We have a lot of
leg
games on stream
while
that I
attempting
didn't
to
finish.
rescue someone.
That I will try to finish.
What happened?
I like to play a lot of retro games,
team
chat.
agreed that he
So
couldn't fight
sometimes
the
we
Abyss
will
in
go
his
back to
condition.
like old games.
Veecachu didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they
Also,
raised the issue
we
with
hit
the
300
Pyro
followers thanks to
and she
Curb. Thank you
agreed
so
to
much
let
for the
him stay
follow. We're
behind.
at 300 now.
It's
Let's go.
Melko and
Clickbaited,
the others ended
yeah.
up facing hordes of abyssal monsters and
We're
members
officially
that
at
far
300
exceeded
before my
anyone's
debut. That's so
expectations.
cool.
The team made an error in judgment, and they fell to the onslaught. Veecachu went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything.
It doesn't sound like it was his fault.
Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to blame himself. Not because he did something wrong, but because he wasn't able to do anything at all. I've tried convincing him to move forward, to stop.
Lies of P and Sonic
dwelling on
Generations,
the
I saw her in your
past.
chat, but your game selection
But
is
the
so similar
shadow
to
of
Sunny. What a
Melko's
funny
death
coincidence.
hangs over
I
him
mean, we've been
still.
saying that we're
The
twins
abyss has caused
because
so
we
much
also talked
suffering,
off stream,
and
and
some wounds
we like
never
literally
heal.
the same characters, the same
I wish
games.
there was something he could
We like
do
the
to
same
make himself
things,
feel
the
better.
same shows.
But,
It was crazy. She's actually like my
Anyway,
long lost
that's the
twin
gist of
sister.
it. Maybe you could help him talk things through sometime. I would really appreciate it.
I mean, she simps Zack, and I freaking love Zack. I love Zack so much. And I never met anybody that likes Zack as much as I did. Because everybody's like, oh, Sephiroth, oh, Cloud. And I'm here like, oh, Zack. And now I met Sunny and I'm like, let's go. Finally. Someone who appreciates Zack. Crazy sounds nice that you get along so well. Yeah, I'm really happy that she found me playing Sonic Generation specifically that day. Like, what are the chances, you know? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, if I didn't decide to randomly play Sonic that day, we wouldn't have met. I just saw all your emotes are all Sino. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Sino? Sino. You mean Sino, right? You mean Sino, right? Yeah, wait. Refinement rank 3 Sino, right? Yeah, I kind of failed to get R5. I'm sad. It was too much money. I spent too much. I'm a Sino main. I even have him in my profile picture is Sino. Yeah, I love Sino.
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all here. When do we start?
I've made all the necessary adjustments, so we're good to go. As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and then you return the favor.
I don't gonna ask how much did it cost? I mean, I'm gonna say Genshin probably cost me more than $5,000 since I played, at least, you know. Sino Meba has him benched. Listen, it's only because of Nubilet he makes the game so easy. Sino I have to, like, you know, spam, click, and then press E whenever the eye appears. For Nubilet, I have to press E and then hold my mouse button, and that's it. So I benched Sino because of that. But, like, he's my main. He's my actual main. What have I just witnessed? My C6 Sino? Yippee. Can I ask a question? Are you seeking your friend's ancient name for the same reason as us?
After Malko fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out he wasn't bested by some impossibly powerful foe. He was dragged to his grave by the sheer number
Oh,
of
by the way,
enemies.
the emotes are
If
going
I
to
had
be
been there,
removed
I would have been able to
soon.
sense the danger.
When I
could
debut,
have
I will
warned them not
replace
to
them with my
advance.
own emotes. They
I've
will not
always
be a lot for now,
blamed myself for
but
what
I
happened.
plan to draw the rest of the
But when you
emotes
told
on
me about
stream
Kachina,
and
I
make
realized
emotes
there's a
like
chance
live
Malco
in front
might
of chat.
also be alive,
But for now, I do
fighting for
have like a few
survival in the Night
emotes done
Kingdom.
by myself and
That
by
happened
another
several
person.
years ago, right? The Pyro Archon said all life within the
So
Night
goodbye,
Kingdom
Sino
eventually
emotes.
becomes one with the Sea
They're
of
gone
Souls.
soon, chat.
There might not be much hope.
I look at
But I still
the
have to
Genesis
try.
crystal and see the 100
Malco
bucks
and I
thing only
promised
gives
each other,
40
even
wishes,
if we
80 with
never
first
managed to
time
root out
bonus,
the
and I'm
abyss
just
for
like,
good,
this is so
we would fight
overpriced.
together until
Was
the
it only
end.
40? I didn't even know.
All right. Let's
Like,
get
I
to
never
it.
actually
I'll
counted
start
how many
searching
wishes
for the
it gives.
conceptualized version of Kachina's
Can we
ancient
keep the
name.
Sino Rave?
If you see any
I
fragments
will,
scattered around
okay?
the
If
area,
you
please
want
collect them.
that emote, I will keep it. Because it is the most used emote. Like, in my chat and other people's chat. So I will leave that one, if you guys want.
Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I
Costs
said,
more than
the
a brand new
stone
game
will
and you
link
get
the
maybe
mortal
half or
realm
one
to the
pity.
Night
That's
Kingdom.
true.
The abyss will likely emerge
Yippee!
in response.
I love the Sino Rave
Golden
as well,
thing.
so.
It must be one of those fragments Veechama mentioned. Let's get closer.
Oh. I don't even know what's going on. Collect the ancient name fragments. Oh! I just... There we go.
Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
Oh, monsters! When I decided to freaking rollerblade my way. How dare you? See what I mean with Moonlit? Like, I don't even have to try.
Solidify!
All right.
I don't see this thing getting activated. I don't know how to play her yet. I don't understand the explanation that I got about it yet. Eventually I will.
Here's the good!
Order guide you.
Yeah. It's like, it's a lot of money, but it's gacha in the end. They
How
want
much
you to
longer,
spend.
Veechama?
Not long. We're getting close.
So far, I am so in love with Natla music. I have a thing for music like this. Tribal kind of music. With like vocals and that. Now this looks more like Natlan to me. You know, like kind of dead-ish environment. Natlan slaps full stop? Really? So far, I like Fontaine more.
Quick, take it.
Maybe, so far, is what I'm saying. Because maybe it'll get interesting
I
soon.
found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of the abyss is
Wait.
getting stronger.
Is he getting his friend and not getting Kachina?
The abyss is corroding his body. Veechama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
I should have died 5 years ago.
Wow.
I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there.
I'll help you buy some
Thank
time.
you.
He already got Kachina? Okay. Phew. Oh, I have to spam! Spam check!
Whoa, watch out! The power of the abyss is strong.
Damn, they really made you spam like hard.
This power.
501 Arkham Quest got me playing all the way
Hanging
through in a
in
week.
there?
Wow. He already got Kachina, so I'm glad now. I can't hold them back much longer. We're running out of time.
No, why can't I find him? Why?
We can't wait any longer. Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to the stone with an invisible rope.
In that case, we have no choice. I'm sorry, Seat Molly. Get back!
Oh,
Wait!
well,
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked like the Spirit Speaker's stone was...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to stop it was to destroy it. You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion. You might feel dizzy for a while, but that's normal.
Give us a heads up next time, will you?
I'm sad next
You're
patch
lucky we
isn't gonna
managed
have
to
main
dodge
story.
your
Oh
time.
no.
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof. Not everyone has your reflexes, Chaska. We were this close to getting dragged into the explosion.
Okay, I'll be more careful next time.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Wait, where's Veechama? Veechama!
Veechama!
I couldn't find Malko's ancient name. It must be completely gone by now. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. From the very beginning, I knew there was a slim chance, but
Confirmed
still,
in 5.0, but we at least get new areas.
and now,
I wish I had the motivation
It's
to
too late to
100%
save
like I did in Fontaine.
from the minute he left that day, it was already too late.
Veechama.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years. Let's just give him some space.
Huh? What's that in your hands, Veechama? It looks like something's glowing.
Oh no, did they stop at a cliffhanger?
This is...
Veechama? Oh.
Malko. Got any strength left?
Not enough to swing a sword, but to say a few last words? Sure.
A good cliffhanger.
Too bad. No one will get to hear them. I never thought I'd actually die on this mission. Not that I'm afraid to die. It's just... hard. Thinking about my mom's face when she hears the news.
Guess I have something to be thankful for then. My parents died
You
a long
literally
time ago.
get to go rescue
Have to
Kachina?
warn me.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing it. Yeah, I've been told.
Pisak.
I might switch to Japanese because of that.
Everything, didn't you? Right to the end.
Chat, how about we switch to Korean? I understand Korean way more than Japanese.
Maybe no one will get to hear our last words.
And I don't think a lot of people play in Korean. It will be interesting.
Veechama.
Do you guys want to watch a K-drama with me on Genshin?
Don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
Oh, he's gone.
Was that a memory?
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Feeling any better, Veechama?
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his voice again, it makes me unbelievably happy. But it also brings with it an even deeper pain.
A deeper pain? Why?
Malko was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, his hands were shaking, and his smile was forced.
Yeah, you're right. I like streams in English so you can follow the story without looking at the stream 24/7. Yeah, but I'm saying, what if we switch when it's, you know, when it's unvoiced later? Because I don't want to be the one reading the story. Him muted is hilarious.
For all these years,
Yeah, Ahau.
I
No more
regretted
talking.
not being
Is it
able to fight
Ahau?
alongside him to the
I
end.
forgot how to say his name.
And now I know
It's only partial scenes,
at
but
the end of his
still.
life,
I
he
prefer to just
was thinking the same
listen to
thing.
voice acting. I'm not
Veechama.
like a voice
I'm
actor
fine.
myself, so I won't be able to like
Actually,
deliver
I heard Chief Wina wasn't
as
really
much
on board
as
with your plan to go to the Night
other
Kingdom.
languages would.
When you asked for my
Ahau.
help, I hesitated too.
Ahau.
I knew helping you find your friend's ancient name meant leading you one step closer to danger. But I also understood why you had to try. Everyone has regrets in life, but not everyone gets the chance to make up for them. Once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. In that sense, we might as well choose the braver path from the very beginning.
A more courageous way? You mean fighting while injured?
If
A more
I could
courageous
do it
way.
all over again, I would have followed Malko to the front lines no matter what. Even with an injured leg, there were still things I could have done. That way, even if the outcome stayed the same, I still would have fought alongside him to the end. There are critical junctures in life, And if you don't seize the chance to act, there's no going back. That's something I had to learn in hindsight. But you're still at the crossroads of your journey, so I hope you can walk away without regrets.
Thank you, Vichama. I feel even more determined now. Kachina will come back to us. I'll make sure of it. I promised I would find her, and I intend to keep that promise.
That's good to hear.
Oh no.
Strange. My body, it's...
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself to your internal organs. Even though the Traveler possesses powers of purification, the corrosion can never be fully
I'm
eradicated.
the prophet.
Thanks to her, though,
Power of
you were only
purification.
briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotions should help you keep the symptoms in check.
Oh, listen to the music and the scenery. That's so beautiful.
Huh. That does make me feel better. You seem very knowledgeable about all this.
Just speaking from experience, that's all.
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off to a great start. Let's get Vichama back to his tribe and tell Wyneth the good news. Oh, and apologize for destroying the Spirit Speaker Stone. We had no choice, though, so he'll probably understand. Right?
Right. He'll understand. What do you mean last stream? Last stream before I debut in 2 days.
Koichi,
No.
are you really gonna just stand there like that?
I'm using
know
a
what you
public
want from
model right now that a lot of people can use, and on the 26th I will finally debut and have my own model.
Honestly, it's just one thing after another with you two.
Also, hello,
They're back.
Ali Lar Hatum. Very interesting name. Did I read
What
it
are you
correctly?
doing
That's the question.
Don't play dumb with your own sister. You know exactly.
Thank you for the follow.
why
I
I'm
appreciate
here.
it. Welcome.
My apologies, everyone. I just need to borrow Chaska for a few
Whoa!
minutes.
Look at her outfit.
Come
He
with
looks
me.
like a scientist or a doctor.
I'll be just a moment.
Who was that?
Are you having fun with that, Aki?
Koichi.
You sound like you're having
Chaska's
fun.
younger sister.
Doctor's correct.
Although the two
Ooh.
aren't actually related by
I'm on
blood,
EU too.
it's
Let's
kind of
go.
a long story.
Right. She did call herself Chaska's sister just now, but it feels like there's more to the story. Damn! I didn't even pay attention to her sister.
It's not really
What
my
does she look
story
like,
to
chat?
tell, but I guess it's
I'm
not a
having
secret.
fun.
You see, Chaska was actually
We'll do
raised
more
by cuckoo
clickbait
sores.
titles just for you.
She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child and abandoned in the wild as a result. The Abyss found her out there, all on her own, and tried to devour her. But in the end, all that did was trigger her will to live. That strength of will pushed her to survive. But it also planted a seed of conflict within her. Eventually, she was adopted by the cuckoo source.
Cuckoo
Wherever
source.
they went, she followed, getting into fights right and left.
For some reason, Paimon can totally imagine that.
Well, when Chaska finally returned to human society, it was Koichi's parents who adopted her. At the time,
What-
Chaska still
what is
had a
going on?
habit of getting into
I'm
fights.
so confused.
So Koichi was always taking her around, apologizing to everyone.
Ah, I remember those days. One of those fights was definitely with me. But, you know, kids. You're fighting one minute and your friend's the next. Eventually, she found a way to rein in that desire to fight.
When I was a
Now
kid,
she's who people call to resolve
and we
conflicts.
would fight in
She's
school,
known as the peacemaker.
they would force us to
It sounds like
handshake
she
and kiss
still
each other's
argues with
forehead.
Koichi, though. Don't siblings
So,
usually stop fighting when they
you
get
know,
older?
After we do that, like, the fight is
That's
over.
partly my fault. Koichi asked me to stop Chaska from doing anything dangerous, but you probably know by now, once Chaska makes up her mind, there's no changing it.
Oh, I get it. No wonder you tried to talk us out of going to the Night Kingdom. Chaska even said that wasn't like you.
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when you're young.
What?
'Cause by the time
What?
you're
About
my
what I
age,
said?
you couldn't
When I was a
attempt something
kid?
like that even if you wanted to.
Like a kid as in
Better
like
try
an
now than
elementary
live with
school
regrets
kid.
later. That's what I say. Still, I can understand where Koichi's coming from. In the end, Nobody wants to sit back and let a loved one put their life on the line.
Oh, look at the birds! They're so cute! Is that a freaking... Oh my god, wait! That's a
Just the two
cockatiel!
of us now. You have
Oh,
1
that's
minute to explain
Chaska's
yourself.
sister.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you should know I only do what's necessary.
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care. You try to sneak off to the Night Kingdom behind my back and then play it down as if it's just a trip abroad.
Well, technically I am going abroad, right?
Again with the excuses. We agreed.
Back to my
didn't
part of the
we?
world where
There are
always ended
4
with
levels of
Bruce's
danger.
empty-ridden
If it's not something urgent,
apologies
you
with
can only
shitty
engage
broken
in
promises
level 2
to never
danger
do it
and below.
again.
You
That
can
kind of
only go up to
sucks.
level 3 if a situation is so dire there's
Yeah, like,
absolutely
this isn't
no
how it is here,
alternative.
especially forehead
But
kissing.
a trip to the Night
US
Kingdom?
kids are mean.
If that's not a level 4,
Not like I know where you are from. I am from Dubai, Middle East.
Anything.
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking
Yeah,
in there
here
with my
it's...
head held high.
There's barely
Brought up
any
Uncle
bullying
Wina, didn't
in
you?
school.
He promised me
I
he'd stop
didn't
you from
experience
doing
any kind of
anything
bullying,
dangerous.
honestly, except like
Oh,
verbally.
It's like he didn't even try.
You feel like he went back on his word. What
And it
if
was
I
like
told you my mind
only
was made up,
1
and there
year,
was
which is
nothing he
high
could have done,
school.
not
Because
even
one
by
girl
force?
hated me for no reason. But like,
I knew it.
I'm
you
so
did
glad
try
it's
to
not
say
so
something,
common
but
here,
you
but it
didn't
also sucks
listen.
for people that
This is
experience it
important.
all the time.
If you were in my
And
shoes,
sometimes
you'd make the
I
same
have
decision.
people asking me for advice, and I feel bad that I can't really give
And
advice.
I handle logistics. If you're going to waltz into a dangerous situation where you
Calm
could lose
down,
control at any
Chuyu,
moment,
or
it's
Choo
my
Choo,
duty to
whatever.
say something.
Choo.
All right, whatever. Anything else?
What do you mean, anything else? Why don't you reflect on what you've done and promise me you'll stay put?
Time out. Is this one of our normal arguments or a serious one?
You don't ask that
Chaska,
question.
doesn't sound like I'm joking.
Then you need to know something. What happened to Kachina was partially my fault. I can't leave her
I'm
there
not
to
a fan
die.
of her lipstick.
That's not who I am.
I'm not a fan
person
of
you become when you
anime
lose
style
control,
characters
that's
with
also
lipstick
not who
anyways,
you
like in
are.
general.
That's a different issue. You said
Look
it
at the
yourself.
cockatiel!
A person is
Aw.
only as good as their morals. If I want to live in Natlan, I need to
How can
display
someone hate someone
qualities
for
that
no
make me
reason?
worthy of
Yeah,
this nation.
literally. I don't even like.
Also told
I've
you
never
that
done
managing
anything to
your
her.
condition is equally important.
High school fights are violent, and my all hate
Sometimes
them
you
head
have to
ass would
make
be reading
sacrifices.
and just walk right between them.
All right, let's stop this
Relatable.
here.
If like it happened
If
to
we
me,
keep going,
that's
I might
how I
actually
would
have to
be.
get serious.
I wouldn't care.
And I think Wina prefers his roof attached to his house.
If I don't like someone, I just ignore them and don't talk to them. I don't need to make someone
That sounds
stay.
like a threat
Yeah.
to me.
Usually,
Koichi!
Koichi is how you say it. Okay.
Younger sisters are supposed
But yeah,
to listen to
usually
their
I
elders.
just try not to be involved in these things at all.
So, you're really going to go, no matter what I say?
Then support me. I'll be back. All you have to do is wait.
So,
We
that's
get it.
Why'd you have to turn out to be so darn annoying?
Damn. Sometimes people were like that to me, and I was just thinking, like, I never did something to you. What's your problem? Exactly.
You two are something else.
That person, I never
Something you wanted
did
to
anything
say?
to her at all. She just hated
I know
me for
you
no
aren't related
reason.
by blood, but you two
But it was
sure are
verbal. I
similar.
would walk next to their group
Really?
of like friends, and
You
she
know,
would just like
I said
glare
that
at
very
me and
thing
say
to
shit to
Koichi
her
not
friends.
too long ago,
Like,
and she reacted
harmless,
the exact
you know?
same way, down to the very tone of voice. It's not my place to get involved.
yeah,
But I will say
I'm
this.
not confrontational either,
Try
but
to spend
like,
a little more time with your sister. You're tough kids.
I do remember
That doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
getting mad at her
Thank you.
once because she really pissed me off, but
Anytime.
I didn't do anything.
All right. If you're done with the spirit speaker stone, you might
Because
as
it
well
was
hand
also
it
in
over.
like the morning assembly, so I
According to
couldn't do
Kinich,
anything.
It's an important ceremonial artifact, so it'd be safer to keep it with me.
About that.
If only Tone Deaf Bard was here, he could have repaired it just like the Holy Liar.
Tone Deaf Bard.
The spirit speaker stone might be 2 stones now.
Oh, that's very different than what's written down there. I was bullied a lot and it got physical, but only once in my life did I ever choose
see.
to fight back, and it's only because the teachers weren't doing their jobs and
Sounds like it
admitted
was an
as
urgent
much. Oh,
situation.
I'm so sorry that happened to you, Aki.
If someone's life was on the line, then you had no choice.
I hope at least you like got
Still,
what you deserved.
Lale's going to
Or
be
the
a
person
nightmare
got
to
what
deal
they
with
what
now
they
that you've
deserved.
broken her stuff.
Like
I'll
you got your
explain
payback
everything to her
and
later.
they got the
Stay
freaking
safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay?
physical abuse
I'll
that they
wait here for
deserve
your
because they
safe
bullied
return.
you. We're finally done! And that's where we stop, chat. That's where we stop. Right, chat, I remembered something before we stop. So when I debut, I will be playing a game with chat. Let me get the name of the game because I keep forgetting the name. So, chat, we will be playing a game together. Is it called... Is it cool? Wait, what is it this one? Game with... I'm actually looking for it because I forgot the name. Oh, Kukoro. I will type it. Kukoro. Thank you for the headpad, Aki. Thank you. Okay. Time to say goodbye to this free model? Yeah. So we will be playing a game called Kokoro. It's a game that I can play with chat. I don't really know what it's about. I have not spoiled myself the game. I just know I can play with chat. How? I have no idea. We will figure it out on that day. But in 2 days, chat, I will be debuting. We will do a lore video. Not a very long one, and not a very interesting lore. It's very basic lore for now. Then we will do the introduction because I realized that I did start streaming without ever telling people what I like, what I don't like, and stuff like that, you know, that you see in debut and stuff. So I will be sharing that with you guys. And then after that, we will do the giveaway prize winner. Exclamation mark giveaway in the chat. If you want to enter, you have the next 2 days to enter. And then I will find the, pick the winner for the Life 2D model, half body Life 2D model that I'm going to do. And then after that we can chat, and then I can play with chat as well, and we can have some fun. That's the plan. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being so supportive, and I wouldn't have continued, honestly, if without you guys and meeting everybody. Because I did stream a few years ago and I stopped. I quit streaming, and I'm so happy to be back, honestly. And pushing it more further than before. I hope I never stop after this one. Or at least go for a long time. Anyways, chat, let's see who we can raid. And thank you for joining me today. Who can we raid? Let's see. Who's online? Majin! Majin's online? How about we raid Majin? Let's go raid Majin. Raid. I'll see you guys in Majin's chat. You guys have fun, and I'll see you in 2 days. I'm so excited. You guys don't understand. I'm so excited. So excited and so nervous though. Anyways, see you in 2 days with my new form. Love you guys. Bye. Oh no, the chat is sticking out of the chat, but it's okay because we will no longer have this chat. Bye guys!